I don't know, guys. All I'm saying is I need a sponsor, and I think this stuff makes me think real good.
Hey, I'm George with Happy Hour Sessions. Welcome. Today I have singer, songwriter, Cleveland native, Skuff Micksun. Absolute pleasure to have you on, man.
How are you, brother?
Dude.
I'm so happy to be here. So it's always been a little tough to describe like exactly the kind of music I make. If I had to put like a label on it, I would say it's like an energetic indie rock mixed with kind of spoken word and storytelling.
Can you see that? Tom's Foolery?
I'm already smiling way too hard.
Oh yeah, no, this is great.
This got me grinning.
We're out here in Burton, Ohio at Tom's Foolery, drinking some of their whiskey, and it's amazing. Go to your local favorite place, say, hey, if you don't have Tom's Foolery, get it here. Okay, so we can write a song about anything. In order to help guide the writing process and hone this in a little bit, you're gonna go to that wall. Okay. You're gonna pick one deck of cards. To help guide the writing process, we're going to use another song as inspiration for the one we're about to create. We've got 72 decks of cards, each one representing a year between 1950 and today. You'll choose one deck, and from that you'll randomly pick one card, which represents a song's placement on the year-end chart. Once we've selected a song, we'll have 2 hours to create our new one, and by the end of the episode, we'll perform the first draft of a new song. Grab a deck.
All right.
Any deck that kind of speaks to you, anything that jumps out at you. I love it. 1989. This is gonna be a fun one.
I don't want to do anything with it. I feel like I don't want to give it bad juju. I wasn't even born yet, so we'll see.
I hate you.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Just one reminder that I'm almost
I was
dead.
born last weekend on a weird shroom trip. Sorry.
Grab a card.
I like this guy here. So I'm feeling this. Flip it.
The number 15 song from 1989 is Heaven by Warrant. We got some hair metal up in here.
Okay. All right, the moment of truth.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna know this song once you play it, but as of right now, I'm like, I can't picture it. Warrant. Man, I thought I wore tight pants. That's wild. Oh yeah, we need one of those jumps in our song.
I was gonna say, like, I got nothing.
All right, so
that
we need
you
a
have
jump
to wink.
and a wink. We need
There.
a jump and a wink.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We can agree on that. Interesting song. Wow.
So the rest of the episode is not about writing a song. It is about landing a jump, wink, and half smile. Done.
It's one
We're
thing
done
we
here.
agree on.
What did you think? What did you think of when you heard that song?
It sounds huge, and that genre of music, the hair metal, is such a strange time because I look at it. It's so performative as much as it was like let's rip a guitar solo. I thought the lyrics were nice. I thought they were, you know, it's very on topic. That's something I look for in music. Is like I like for the verses to make sense with the chorus. You know, I think it is genuine and kind of rips compared to a lot of hair metal songs I've heard.
Well, let's go fucking write a song.
Let's write a song.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So where do you want to go? What are you feeling as inspiration? What do you feeling?
We both
as...
have these leather bound. Well, yours is ooh.
Yeah,
I like this too.
I don't know, it's a little more fabric or something.
I think we should open them at the same time. And then there's gonna be a glow in post-production that happens where when we open it.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, that felt good. Right now I'm inclined to start with a line. Something that you and I go, yes, that's the line. How do we say heaven is so far away without saying heaven is so far away?
Yep.
Right? So, because the chorus of that song is heaven isn't too far away. Without stealing that melody or anything and just that line, it's like, you know, I'm thinking like, maybe we're, you know, standing in line. It's a long line and we're standing in line and we're just getting to know other people that are in line with us. Love that. I love when I say something and his pen goes. So I feel like, you know, we're always standing in line for something, whether it's groceries or the gas pump or everything is a line. And we're all waiting for the same thing, but that doesn't mean that any of us are similar. So like, I'm thinking that we're standing in line somehow, waiting to get into heaven. We're stuck standing in line at the heavenly gates.
Or what if when you get to heaven, you realize like, well, that wasn't nearly as much fun as standing in line. Talking to these people in
I love
here.
That.
Like,
I like this guy. I fucking like this guy.
Like, being in line was way better than can I go back to line? You go to amusement park and you ride the ride and you're like, well, that was disappointing. But in line, I talked to these cool people and like the anticipation. Yeah. Right. How do you get to that where like standing in line was the best part of the ride? And I mean, that's close enough to rhyme too. Like, standing in line is the best part of the ride.
There's something kind of beautiful there. So I always like the double like consonant of like stuck standing in line. The best part of the ride is I think that's our thesis, right? That's our statement that everything else gets written around, I think.
Here's what I'm gonna say about this also, which I think is interesting contrast. Most songs have very boring verse.
Sure.
And then a very elevated chorus that sounds bigger.
And you can see that in today's day, you know, with TikTok and this short attention span, people are so focused on making an absolutely incredible chorus, and the rest of the song is just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
I think this could be one of those weird things where like the verse is the cool part and the chorus
is very simple.
Yeah, and the verse can be that like stuck standing in line, the best part of the ride.
So a lot of times what I'll do is we'll just go, so right under this, I'll just go ride, pride, like anything, literally anything, it doesn't matter.
Behind, provide, collide.
Collide. I like collide.
Abide.
Collide is a good word.
It's a powerful word.
Because colliding could be good or bad. So I like that word. So let's just roll with it.
Okay.
You know, stuck standing in line, the best part of the ride, where we might even find, where we mesh and collide, where we might even find where we might even find peace of mind. You meet someone that just may make you feel less alone.
Yep. In our own peace of mind.
Our own peace of mind.
That the best part of the
time. Time is good.
Well, I'm just
Look
thinking
at your notebook. I mean, we got this time. You know, time is the ever. We're looking at this clock counting down, and I'm looking at it going, that's not a long time to write a song.
No, what did you say? Time wants me dead?
Yeah.
Was that your song?
Yeah. All I need is time. It wants me dead.
Yeah.
What if we said where we might even find, like, things that everyone loses, where we might even find, like, our keys in our wallet and even our minds, or like, you know, like our wallet, our keys, and our own peace of mind.
You're standing in line for a roller coaster, and you're like, oh man, is everything locked in? Like, totally. If this thing flips upside down, am I gonna lose my wallet? Nope, my wallet's locked in, my keys are locked in.
All time I side, wallets and keys and pockets in time. All scared to death, but the best has been left behind us.
I think chorus there, just
yeah. I mean, that's got to be it. With 38 minutes left.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think chorus.
Okay. That one melodic line that's just like you could just sing it over and over and over, but we do it once. I keep coming back to I can't tell if I'm bored or I always want more. Little Modest Mousy type of, you know, unresolved type thing. Yeah, see if you hear it.
Can't tell if I'm bored or I always want more. So
I think I know myself, I know I'm bored, you know.
I think if we do it the first time we do this chorus, we do it just those two lines. Nothing. And go back into a verse again.
Okay.
And then I think the second time we do the chorus, we say, I thought I had a seat at the table, now I'm sitting on the floor. We stood in line together.
Okay, boom. So we have the verse, we have the chorus. So now for the second verse, if we are to stray at all, it would be a quick, maybe spoken word. Because I think coming up with something that's this in 28 minutes is gonna be tough.
Okay.
Whereas if we just do a quick, like, rant,
okay.
You know, like, I want more because I'm never content with the way that I, you know, and then we just kind of go off onto like even like a 4 to 8 bar. It could be 4 bars and we can pack 8 bars of lyrics in there. That's why I love the spoken word, because it doesn't tie me to the melody. And I can just
for most musicians though, it's harder because all of a sudden you have to come up with more lines, 100%. You know?
It's like, oh yeah, 20 minutes left, let's write a second verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, make me feel alive, why don't you? We're so close. God,
It's
that
fine.
timer is...
It's fine. Let's finish this. And...
I'm bored, or I always want more. There's looking at the table, or sit on the floor, cause I don't need as long as I'm with you.
And that could just be the end of the song too.
That's true.
And just end on that
True.
unresolved.
As long as I'm here with you. And then we take a big breath and it ends.
Yeah.
So that we just leave them with nothing.
And that's when we jump and we wing.
We take a big breath like we're about to, and then we just...
Hey. 38 seconds, 37 seconds.
You can't fuck with the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, so what do you want to call it?
If I had to sum this all up, I would say maybe Bored into Heaven. I don't know, guys. All I'm saying is I need a sponsor, and I think this stuff makes me think real good. So...
Bored into Heaven is, I feel like, way better than what I was going to say. I was thinking Standing in Line.
I was totally thinking that too.
Bored into Heaven is
came out of the,
so much better.
Out of the bourbon. I say we go with it.
Skuff, thank you for writing Bored into Heaven with me, man. Absolute pleasure.
Absolutely.
And now performing our brand new song, Bored into Heaven, Skuff Micksun.
Maybe the best part of riding the ride are the moments we spend all stuck standing in line, where our wallets and keys find our pockets in time, and we're all scared to death that the best of us all left behind us. I can't tell if I'm bored or I always want more. Well, if I know myself at all, I know I'll fall and I'll crawl and I'll claw my way back with my hands on the wall, and I'll push and I'll shove, and I'm driven by love, and I'll find my way back to you. I can't tell if I'm bored or I always want more. There's no seat at the table, I'll sit on the floor. It'll always be enough for me as long as I'm sitting with you. Ooh.
Hey, come here. Where can people find you?
ScuffMicksun.com. Skuff Micksun everywhere. Just type it in. There's no one else named that. Help our brother out.
Skuff Micksun. This is Happy Hour Sessions. Like, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.